The ones that I added just to get to 5,000, I'm guessing you're asking, Wendy. I did that just for kind of social proof, to show, hey, I have 5,000 friends. Now everybody has 5,000 friends, right? I've recently purged that down to the real friends. So I don't know how many friends I have on Facebook, like a couple thousand. But I think it mattered at the beginning. And let me give you a piece of advice. This is weird, but it's valuable. For those who are staying to watch this, it's valuable for you. Your personal profile should not include anyone that's in your company. Your personal profile friends list should not include anyone that's in your company. Not your upline, not your downline, not your crossline, no one. Now, why is this important? Here's why it's important. Because you start interacting with people in your team, and guess what you're going to do? You're going to interact, you're going to like, you're going to interact, you're going to like, and pretty soon all you're going to see and all they're going to see is people who are already part of your organization, already part of your company, already using your products, already connected with what it is that you're doing. However, if you tell those, listen, I'm going to unfriend you from my personal list, that doesn't mean we're not friends. You're still going to follow me. That's still great. But this is for prospects. I'm going to have my personal page for prospects. And you need to fill your friends list with all the people who have the same passions you do. Find all the Steelers fans, all the karaoke people, all the goat yoga people, all the mushroom hunters. And you need to friend those people up. And have that be your friends list. Because guess what you'll be interacting with then? You'll be seeing their posts. They'll be seeing your posts. You'll be building community and relationship with that group instead of just people that are involved in your company. The biggest mistake I see people do is they're connected with all their corporate owners, all their corporate staff, all the top earners. They're all their friends inside of their personal social media pages. And because of that, that's all they see. And they lose the ability to grow their business. All right. Michelle Lorenz asks, any differences in approach with LinkedIn, given that everyone's primary purpose being there is business? LinkedIn definitely is a platform. I think it's a distant fourth or fifth as far as social media effectiveness, because there's some pretty stringent rules there as far as how you interact. And there's people who crack the code, there's no question. But my advice to you is master Facebook, master Instagram before you master any other platform. It's the best, stickiest, most socially shareable platform there is, okay? Shay Greenwood asks, I have people say I don't want to use social media to build my business. What do you say to that? I guess you don't want to build a business. Why? Why don't you want to build a business? Billy Scott, how you doing, buddy? Why don't you want to use social media to build a business? The only reason I could understand for a person is they have seen people be obnoxious in their approach, and they don't want to be obnoxious, which is, I agree with that. I don't want you to be obnoxious either. But what I would say to that person is, if I could show you a way to do it that made you feel comfortable and something that you actually enjoyed, would you be open to reconsidering? That's what I would, and then I would just show them the stuff that I'm talking about. Get them to engage in this 10-week social media boot camp with me over the course of these next 10 weeks, and they'll change their mind. I promise you. Next, please. Have I identified best times to go live or post stories? There is peak times. Let me tell you why I go live at this time of the day. My reasoning is a little different. I understand most people are at work. I do my GoPro Academy lives at noon Pacific time. The reason why is that's 6 a.m. in Australia, and I have a big, huge community in Australia, and it's like 8 or 9 p.m. in Europe. So I catch the world. by going at noon Pacific, even though it's not convenient. I would look at your posts and see when you get the highest engagements. They'll give you those reports and the insights on your social media pages. But what would you say, Alex, as far as timing?
It's different for everyone. I would usually say evenings, like 6
Yeah,
to 7
evenings, your time, but it depends. Like if you're a stay-at-home mom and your audience is stay-at-home moms, go at stay-at-home mom time. Late morning before lunch, or after nap time in the afternoon, or whatever it happens to be.
The whole point is don't use not having the right time as an excuse.
Yeah, don't use not having the right time as an excuse. Just try them all.
Yeah.
Find out, I got way more views there. Try every hour of the day. Do something in the middle of the night just for fun.
And tell people when you're going to go live.
Yeah, tell people when you're going to go live. Keep working on this. Keep adapting as you go. This is 1,001% decisions. I've adjusted, and I'm continue to adjust every single day. 1,001% decisions a year. I make a little 1%. Okay, we got to promote the lives that we're going to do a little bit more effectively. Can we do a watch party? Oh yeah, let's figure out how we're going to do a watch party in order to be able to do that. How do we invite people in order to be able to RSVP for a live that we're going to do? What's the titles that we could put on a live that's going to garner more attention, more interest, more attendance, right? All these things. I tried this, try that, try this, try that to get better. Nora Chanda Kalaluka says, what's your advice on team members who still use company name and products on Facebook? If you want to get better results, just stop doing it. Your profile should not be, I am XYZ company. Your picture should not be a photo of your product. Because here's what happens. If you just tell the world that you're a billboard for your network marketing company or your network marketing product, everybody looks at the billboard, they can Google it, they're going to get some misinformation there, they're going to make a judgment, and they're going to move on. Here's our goal in network marketing, is to educate people to the point that they understand what we have. That's our goal. And if our goal is education and understanding, if somebody looks at a photo, they're not going to be educated to the point that they understand what it is that we have. Worse than that, they might make a misjudgment about what we have based upon some Google search that is nonsense. You know what I mean? So our goal is education and understanding. The best way to do that is to inspire some curiosity, let people know the benefits, start a conversation with them privately, and through that process, educate them professionally. Okay? It shouldn't be so spammy, so linky. Timothy Martin says this, is there any merit in having two profiles, a private page and a prospect one? I don't. I've seen people do, this one's just for my family, and this one's, for my family and prospects. If you're really, really worried about privacy, I'm not worried about privacy. And I'll tell you why. All the cybersecurity people I know in the world say that there is no security. None, zero. You need to live your life like everybody's watching. And everybody is seeing everything that you're doing because they probably are. Alexa's probably recording, your television's probably recording everything that you're saying. Just live your life like so, but if you want to have privacy security, you can set the settings on your profile so only family sees a certain group of posts, only family and close friends see a certain group, and everybody else sees, what everybody can see. I personally just do my private profile and my Network Marketing Pro page that many of you are watching on. That's what I use. And then my GoPro Academy page is a third. I have different language pages from around the world, Russian and Italian and Arabic and, Spanish, that provide different value because I don't speak those languages. But most of you don't have that issue. I would just have a personal page, clear them out of people that are involved in your business, let them know why you're doing that so they don't get offended, and then fill them up with people who are connected with your passion that we talked about, are connected with something that you love. Friend those people up by finding them, searching them, doing hashtag searches, everything else, in order to be able to find your natural tribe. Okay? It'll make it easy, I promise you. This is really fun when you do it right. All right, what's the next? How many times a week should we do a live? As many as you have the courage to do. If you found something to do once a day, that would be kind of the gold standard. Once a day, do something. Come in, oh, here's an observation. Here's a cool thing. I just read this article. Here's a person that I talked to about my passion. Here's the photo of the coolest thing. And let me tell you the 10 reasons why I love the picture of this particular Chevy. Here's the 10 reasons why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm gone. When I started networkmarketingpro.com 10 years ago, I would look at anything and I would say, oh, here's glasses. And my glasses are super, super dirty. I don't know if you can see them, but they're super, super dirty, right? So I could do a live about dirty glasses. And say, well, you think you have good vision, but you have no idea that your vision is being clouded by all these different things that have happened during your day. And what you need to do is you need to clean your vision, and you got to get clear on what it is that you want to do with your life. That's what I would do. And I would say, I would do something about a marker. I would do something about a laptop. And I would do something about a glass of water. I would do something about, look at this view. I would do something about whatever, but I would always tie it back to my passion. So find something interesting. Here's the rule for a live. I don't care what you do. Just don't be boring. Do something silly. Do something ridiculous. Jump up and down. Get in front of a cool location. Do something. Just do something. It'll work. How important is it to have multiple social media platforms? Melody Duggar asks. Over time, I think it's important. How many lines in the water do you want to have in order to be able to catch the fish? You want to have more lines in the water. Right now, I'm broadcasting on my personal page. I'm broadcasting on my Network Marketing Pro page. I'm broadcasting on my YouTube channel. Okay? The only reason why I'm not broadcasting live on the Instagram is because it can't show the graphics because we haven't figured out that part of the technology yet. So I would start on Facebook, and then I would kind of replicate your content on the different platforms. Curation again, you're going to be curating to your passion and then posting on the various platforms in order to be able to have people see what it is that you do. Is it vital, Melody? No, it's not vital. Is it helpful? Yes, it's helpful. Okay, next please. How do we convert, Jolante Williams on YouTube says, how do we convert prospects who seem to be interested but are not all the way there? The general conversation, and I keep pointing to this thing that I've already flipped the page. Sorry. The general concept is keep the conversation going. Keep bringing them more value. Keep working to educate them. That's the principle. Now, inside of GoPro Academy, I teach you how to close. I've got all the courses. How to get somebody started, how to make all this stuff, how to master objections. That's just really an objection. They're not all the way there. There's a reason for that. I can help you. All these courses are available in there that you can access if you want to. But the real short conversation is keep the conversation going. They're not all the way there. There's a reason why. Help them better understand why their objection might not be as valid as they thought it might be. And keep it moving forward. Keep it friendly, keep it moving forward. All right? Next, Scott Ador says, Facebook closed my branding page and I lost thousands of contacts. They told me someone complained about my content. How can I rebrand myself? Well, I've never been blocked in 10 years. I've never been banned. I've never been blocked. I've never been slapped in 10 years. You know why? I don't over push it. I don't get obnoxious. If you create a content that is really bringing value, if you pick your passion, you bring content that's really bringing value, they will not block you. Even if somebody complains, they won't block you. They'll look at the content and say, well, nope. If you're getting engagement, because you will, Facebook wants engagement. They want real value. They want people to bring real stuff. You know what they don't want?